Have you had this experience where you tried your best to sell your products and services? You explain the whole thing and it makes perfect sense to the prospects, but yet in the end, they don't buy. Right? And you wonder, what's going on? And why they just don't buy. So today we are going to talk about 5 reasons why people don't buy. So the first reason that people don't buy from you is no need. So regardless how good your product is or how good your service is, right, but the prospect, they might not need it, and that's why they don't buy. So it's just like walking in the shopping mall, right? You go to a shopping mall, you want to buy certain stuff, and then you walk along the shops, and then you have all these salespeople coming up to you, trying to sell you stuff, and you feel so annoyed, right? And you just want to get to the store you want, and then you just buy your things and you go. And it's just very annoying having all these people trying to sell you things that you don't need, right? That's because there's no need. So you don't need those products, that's why you don't buy. So if you think about it, you cannot convince someone if they don't think that they need your product or service. So in fact, there is nothing you can do, right? There's nothing you can do with these prospects. So it might be best that you cut your losses fast and you save your time and you just move on. So what you want to do is that you want to qualify these prospects very quickly, and then at the same time you also want to very quickly disqualify them, and then you move on to the other prospects. So that's reason number 1, no need. And reason number 2, no urgency. So you see, delays kills the sale. So when customers say to you that, oh, you know what, I want to think about it, right? I will want to think about it, I will want to get back to you soon. So, but you can send me more information, right? All this stuff is lack of urgency. Right? They don't see the need, right? They don't see why they need to buy from you right now, right? Because you haven't given them a reason why they need to buy right now. So what you don't close today, what you don't do today, you won't close tomorrow. So they are usually very nice to you, right? The prospects are very nice to you. You know what? Send me the information, I will get back to you. And guess what happens? Comment below. What happens when they say that? You never hear from them again. So what could you do then? You need to demonstrate, right? You need to demonstrate that you need to show them that why they need to do this right now. So there are many ways you can do that, right? Maybe it's using an exclusive offer, or maybe it's because of limited quantity. Right, so if you don't buy right now, they will run out, they will not be available in the future, right? Or it can be very time limited offer, right? It's only available during this period of time. After that, you can't get it anymore, you have to pay at a higher price. Right? So you have to give people that little push, otherwise they don't act. And reason number 3 why people don't buy is no desire. Right? So you see, people don't buy what they need. People actually buy what they want. So they want that car, they want that bag, they want that house. If you think about it, they don't necessarily need it, right? In fact, a lot of things in our lives, right, we don't actually need them. You don't need that new pair of shoes. You don't need that new dress. You don't need that new laptop. You don't need that new video game. You don't need that new PlayStation. You just want it, right? It is the desire. So, comes to business, how do you create that desire? How can you create that very strong desire that people will want to buy what you have to offer? So usually, you can do that with an irresistible offer. Right? So how can you make it so compelling? How can you make your product, your offer so compelling, right? How can you make it so interesting and irresistible to your prospects? And you want to make it a no-brainer, and you know what, I just want it, right? Because that's something that I really want. So you can create that desire, or you can tap into existing desires that they already have. That's why market research is very important. Understanding your potential customers is very important. You want to know their desires. And from there, you want to sell them based on their desires. No desire, no sale. And reason number 4, why people don't buy is no money. Right? This is probably the most common reason out there, right? No money, no budget, or they don't have the money right now to buy what you have to offer them. right? So this may or may not be the case, right? This may or may not be the case that they don't have money. So my question to you is, why are you selling to people who cannot afford in the first place? But if they do have the money or they can get the money somehow, what this usually means is no value, right? What they are saying is, yeah, I can't afford it, right? Maybe they can afford it, but chances are what they are saying is, I don't see the value in this. I don't see why this costs so much. Right? We as the seller, as the closer, right, we have not presented our offer in a compelling way that they could see in terms of money and value, right? So it's always money versus value, value versus money. So it's like the weighing scale, right? So when you have a lot of value, they will compare, right? They compare, okay, for this amount of money, and I can get this much of value, right? Suddenly they have more desire, right? Because now you're comparing value with money, right? So reason number 4, why people don't buy is because of no money. And reason number 5, why people don't buy from you is because there is no trust, right? They don't believe you, right? They don't trust you, right? They don't trust your products or your services, or they can even don't trust your company or trust you as a person. So how do you handle this, right? How do you handle the trust issue? Right? You can do this a number of ways. Right? You can do that by giving them, social proof, by giving them testimonials, right? Show what your other customers have to say about your product, your service. Right? Give them the reason. Right? Let them hear from others, right? What they say, right? What your other customers say is infinitely more powerful than what you have to say. Or you can tell them about your history of your company, right? How long have you been around? Right? Any kind of data, any kind of details or case studies that you can show them. Right? What you want to do is that you want to show them proof, you want to show them what others have to say. Right? If they don't trust you, they won't buy from you. So this is very important, right? It's very important that you have trust. Right? But there's one more point that they don't trust you. Right? And there's one thing that very few entrepreneurs, very few business owners understand, right? It's because they don't trust themselves. Yes, they don't trust themselves. Right? They may trust your product, they may trust your company, they may trust you can help them. But the problem is that they don't believe that it will work for them. They don't believe that they will even use it. They know, okay, it's going to be another product that I'm going to buy. It's going to be left on my shelf, in my cabinet, and I'm not going to use it. Right? So it's going to be a waste of money after all. So how this time is going to be different for me? Right? So you have to address that. Right? As a closer, as a salesperson, you have to address that. So it's not just trusting you and your company, but trusting in themselves, right? And for most people, believe it or not, they don't really trust themselves, right? Because they have bad track records, right? They have always been doing that, right? Their track record is not good. So let's say you are selling a weight loss product, right? You're selling a pill or equipment or things like that. Oh, here comes another weight loss product. And I have tried 10 different products and I don't get any results, right? And I just really chuck it aside, right? How do I know this will work this time? Even they trust you, even you give them all the testimonials, all the proof and everything, but they don't trust themselves. Oh, I'm not going to do it, right? All these things don't work for me, right? That's because the lack of trust in themselves. So in your marketing campaign, right, in your brand, in your message to them, you need to address that. So when you look at all these reasons, right, no need, no sale, no urgency, no desire, no sale, no urgency, no sale, no money, no sale, no trust, no sale. So you look at your marketing, how can you create these things, right? How can you create trust? How can you create the desire? How can you create the urgency? Or how can you create how to make your offer more compelling, right? How can you make sure that you articulate your value so that people see value and they won't say they have no money and it's really worth it to buy? So think about it. Let's see how you can answer all these questions. So 5 reasons why people don't buy. Think about that and I will see you in my next video.